Well, when somebody calls us and tells us that
if I was in their window,
through somebody's window,
that's a whole different
that's
thing.
very likely.
You want to see the pictures? You want to see the pictures?
I'll let our investigating deputy look at the pictures if that's what he wants to do. I'm just here to assist him.
Like, then the investigation's over, isn't it? Because you're not voyeuring into somebody's window.
No one to quit, do you?
He was hired to photograph a lawn, but ended up handcuffed, accused of voyeurism, and the cops. They weren't wearing body cams.
Making up.
Could.
I would like to end this detention. It's illegal.
You mean the voyeurism claim that seems very legitimate up to this point?
Welcome to Citizens versus Systems, where real encounters get the scrutiny they deserve. In today's video, a camera, a paranoid neighbor, and a sheriff's department that clearly missed constitutional law class. Let's dive in. On August 14th, 2024, a real estate photographer named Joshua Grover found himself in a rather peculiar situation in Morgan County, Utah. Here's how it unfolded. Mr. Grover was simply doing his job, photographing a condominium community's common grass area. You know, the kind of photography that usually doesn't lead to high drama. A neighbor, however, exited her unit and approached him asking why he was taking photos. Mr. Grover, being perfectly transparent, explained he was working for real estate and had been hired by another unit's owners. After taking his photo, he walked away. The neighbor then, quite understandably, decided to call the police, because a professional photographer with a camera and tripod in a common area is clearly a dire emergency.
Dispatch, this is Carrie.
Hi. Sorry, this isn't necessarily an emergency, but just something I guess was kind of concerned about. We're in Morgan, and we live in townhomes, and there was someone in our backyard, taking pictures of the back of our house.
Okay.
And I had, confronted him, and I just said, who are you taking pictures for? And he, got all defensive, and I was like, well, just tell me, did the HOA ask you to come, or who? And he was like, the owner. I said, well, who's the owner? Because I know the owner, and the guy kind of, hurried and rushed away and wouldn't talk to me. But I was like, I just feel like it's really uncomfortable that he's taking pictures of the back of people's homes, and he won't tell us who he's here for.
Okay.
So I don't know,
what is your address there?
While Mr. Grover continued his assignment now at the pickleball courts, a hotbed of suspicious activity clearly, the neighbor's husband decided to join the fray. He approached Mr. Grover, yelling and cursing, even lunging at him. Mr. Grover, demonstrating remarkable restraint, didn't engage. Once his assignment was complete, he met his client to relay the exciting events, and that's when Deputy Boots of the Morgan County Sheriff's Department arrived. Interestingly, Deputy Boots wasn't wearing a body camera, so we're left with only Mr. Grover's account for this part of the interaction.
You're good. Hey, do you want... It's correct? That you work for? So I think it's in the end unit down there.
I think that's being illegally detained.
Will you go get the real estate agent's information real fast?
Yeah. Yep.
Being illegally detained.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Sorry to bug you. We're investigating this minor incident down the street here. There's somebody out taking photos.
Yeah, I talked to the other officer. But
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
he has my ID right now, so I was coming out.
Oh, perfect. Do you have the... Are you working through a realtor right now?
Yeah, you want the number?
Yeah, if you have the name and number, that would be great. We just want to make sure he's legitimate.
Yes.
So, to your knowledge, was he supposed to be here to take photos, or...?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yep, and he was asked to take photos of the common area.
Okay.
Yeah. We left the house.
Legally detained. Right. Partner over there.
Alright. I don't know, I'm just jumping in the middle of this, so I don't know what all's going on.
If there was a crime here to investigate, I would accept an investigative detention,
sure.
But there is nothing to investigate. It's pretty plain and clear. It's photos of...
Well, I'm going to go touch base with him, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Do it quickly, because I'm wanting this detention to be over. It's not right.
So here's all the realtor info. That's the name of the realty company. And then the phone number.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go grab my phone. Step on this.
Stand up here.
Until I can figure out who you are.
I'm not going to ID.
Okay, stand up here. You're required to follow our instructions.
I'm not. Why am I
Sir?
detained?
Don't just stand up here. It's for our safety and for your safety.
I'll stand over here.
Okay. Bring your hands behind your back for me.
What did I do?
Bring your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
Let's get out here.
What did I do?
You're not following our orders.
Why do I have to follow your orders? What?
Hey, let me put the camera up here so it doesn't
Hey, can somebody film this?
Hey, can you please...
Here.
I'm not going to resist. I'm not going to resist. But why? Why? Do I have a lesson to learn or something?
There are no lessons to learn at our
We
age,
gave you lawful
sir.
order and you're refusing to comply.
I told you I didn't want you
Why
sitting
am I-
on my car right up there when I'm sitting there trying to do a few things to figure out who you are.
What have I done? What law have I broken?
Possibly voyeurism. That's what we're trying to figure out.
How convenient Deputy Boots wasted no time immediately demanding Mr. Grover's ID and informing him he was being detained for taking photos from the street that included other people's property and vehicles. When Deputies Green and Jake arrived and their body cameras started rolling, the situation escalated further. Mr. Grover was handcuffed and accused of voyeurism. This is particularly amusing since Utah's voyeurism law requires secretly or surreptitiously recording someone's private body parts. However, the 911 call only mentioned pictures of the back of a house, not a person. And Mr. Grover was openly using a large camera with a tripod, which hardly screams secretive. Also, he was in a common area, meaning any incidental capture would likely not violate a reasonable expectation of privacy. It seems the officers had a rather imaginative interpretation of the law.
Yeah. What?
Real estate photography is what I'm doing.
Cool. Well, we got to figure that all out.
And it's what I've done for like 12 years.
Guess what? We get called to something, it's our job to investigate. That's it.
What crime?
Your
Are
right
you
should not be
investigating?
detained.
Are your cameras, body cameras?
What did my sergeant just say?
What crime? Voyeurism?
Yes.
I think you heard us the first time.
And what did I voyeur?
Somebody's home.
This is something that's done all the time. You shoot the outside of a unit to put it up for sale.
Well, somebody calls us and says,
You had it explained by the owner that they're doing it for real estate.
huh?
The owner that I'm doing it for, they've explained to you it's for real estate.
Well, the owner never invited you here.
Yeah, they did.
That one.
So I'm shooting for it.
Why are they saying that?
Because somebody else is confused about why I'm taking photos. It's just a confusion on their end. It shouldn't be a reason that I'm in cuffs.
The reason you're in cuffs is not for following our orders for safety purposes. You made that choice.
I was going to stand
why
over
you're
here
in
out of the
cuffs
road.
right now. We told you to stand in front of this car where we could see you. Period.
Why do I have to?
Hey,
why
don't
should
be
I
a dumb. Just follow the police
if I haven't
orders.
broken the
It's
law?
simple.
This is
Follow
Nazi
orders.
Germany. I don't have to
Oh
follow
my God,
orders. if
you
I
have no
haven't
idea what you're
broken the
talking
law.
about.
If I haven't broken the law, you
We're
guys don't have to
investigating.
order me
Hey,
around.
it's simple.
I haven't broken the law.
We have a job to do.
But I
We get
haven't broken
dispatched.
the law.
Just shut your mouth and I'll explain to you.
But there's no reason to detain me if I haven't broken the law.
We get dispatched to
You have
something.
no reasonable articulable suspicion
There's no getting through to you.
to put me in cuffs. I am going to make this into a lawsuit. I absolutely have to. I haven't done anything.
Hey, that's your right. Do it. Do it. Enjoy the lawsuit that'll go nowhere. Do yourself
Here's the
a favor.
Why you guys are not playing by the rules?
Let me explain something to you, okay? You're in a tiny ass county. We don't have badge numbers.
I'm just
I have a call sign.
an employee ID number, anything.
Okay, well, my number is 62,
Okay.
my employee ID number, but we don't have badge numbers.
I would like to know what law I have broken.
That's what we're investigating. To find out if a law has been, if a
Public
violation of law.
photography is protected under the First Amendment even. This is ridiculous.
I don't think it's ridiculous.
This is absolutely ridiculous. What's the investigation part? And anybody can take pictures of anything that they can see in public.
You can't trespass on their property.
That is a common area that I was invited into. That's not trespassing. I haven't been trespassed, so there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to be there. It's public at that point. It's not restricted. I'm not restricted by anything
Let us do
here.
our job and investigate so we can find out.
I think we just investigated it.
On your way, you got nothing to worry about.
I think we just investigated it, and you had it explained to you clearly. This is all public. You're arresting me for being in public.
No.
The officers then shifted their accusation, claiming Mr. Grover was being detained for taking a photo of someone's home without their permission. Mr. Grover rightfully argued he was in a common area and had been invited by his client. According to Utah's criminal trespassing statute, you have to enter or remain unlawfully. Since Mr. Grover had permission from a shared property owner, he was there lawfully. Plus, there's no Utah statute whatsoever that prohibits photographing the exterior of a home without permission. In fact, due to strong First Amendment protections, such a restriction would almost certainly be unconstitutional. So, another charge, another stretch of the imagination.
You can look at anything your eyes can see in public. That's not voyeurism.
Well, when somebody calls us and tells us that
If I was in their
Pointing
window,
through somebody's window,
that's a whole different
that's
thing.
very likely.
You want to see the
voyeurism.
pictures? You want to see the pictures?
I'll let our investigating deputy look at the pictures if that's what he wants to do. I'm just here to assist him.
Like, then the investigation's over, isn't it? Because you're not voyeuring into somebody's window.
You don't want to quit, do you?
But I'm going to stand up for my rights. I'm in cuffs for no reason.
You're in cuffs for not following orders.
I don't have to
do
follow
that to
orders
yourself.
when I'm being illegally detained.
All right, thank you. We'll see you. Bye. So has he been decent since then?
No.
So
Being a prick.
it is not common practice for him to sit there and take pictures inside people's houses and stuff. That's the people that hired him. And she goes, no, every once in a while he'll take a picture of the whole row to show what it's attached to. And it's not okay for him to be taking pictures of people's properties and their personal stuff.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't hire him for that.
Oh. So had she hired him at all?
Yeah, she hired him to take pictures of this house and this house only.
Oh. He did say, for what it's worth, he offered to show me the photos that he took. So I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, well,
If he was not.
he's been wandering around. Who knows what he deleted? I don't even give a shit.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
So,
It's a full-on illegal detention. That's taking longer than necessary. There's no reason to extend a detention longer than necessary. They're chit-chatting right now. This is longer than necessary. And it's to prove a point.
Walking right here.
He's using the color of
hey
law to
Josh,
abuse me.
what's your date of birth?
You're legally required to identify yourself, by the way.
So I'm going to be arrested if I don't?
Talk to this deputy.
What is your date of birth? I'm trying to make this
I will
easy.
give it to you if you tell me I'm going to be arrested. If I don't give it to you, I'll give it to you.
You want me to tell you you're being arrested?
If you're going to threaten me with arrest.
I'm not threatening you with anything.
What?
Right now, I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out the situation because your employer is saying at not any given time has she ever hired you to take direct pictures inside people's or their personal property.
I've never taken a picture inside.
That's not what
anyways.
these people are saying when her blinds are open. That's why I'm trying to figure this out so we can either get you out of here or you and I can sit down and have a more civil conversation about
So you want to
this.
force my information out of me?
No, I want to talk to you. There's no forcing.
So
no.
my birthday lets you know that whether or not I was looking through windows.
I'm telling you what they're telling us. I'm trying to figure this out, sir. I'm trying to be decent with you. You're the reason you're in handcuffs.
I'll help you out. That's a 14 millimeter lens, which is very wide angle, which is very far away. So from that corner, you can't even see into a window.
Okay. What is your date of birth so I can make sure that we have everything correct so that we can try to get you out of here?
What crime am I being detained for? Just and then I'll give you my birthday.
Are you shitting me? You want to go down this road?
I just want to know.
I'm going to go get statements from them about...
I just want to know what crime I'm being detained for. So taking
Hold up
photos in
here.
public is illegal?
No.
Okay.
But if you're
Okay, so
taking
you're taking
photos
photos
inside
in public-
somebody's home, as they're alleging, that is highly illegal.
I wasn't taking photos inside
That's
their
what we're
home.
investigating. That's why we don't
So
know.
I have
Hang on.
a false
That's why we don't know if there's a
allegation
crime
placed
yet.
against me?
That's why we don't. It's our job to investigate. We
I'm
can't
having a
just,
false
we can't just take
allegation
your word
against me?
for it. We don't know you. You don't know me. That's our job. We're cops. We investigate shit. Sometimes people allege a crime that didn't occur. Sometimes people allege a crime that did occur. It's our job to find out if it occurred or
We are
not.
mutual fact finders. That is all we do.
So, and while we're doing that, you are required to identify yourself. It's a criminal violation not to. So if that's something you want to get stuck with, then that's on you. We'll find out who you are.
Okay,
one
so
way or another.
I'll be arrested if I don't identify myself because it's against the law, and you're saying that this is illegal detention and I have to. So I'll identify myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine by me. As long as you guys are saying that by law I have to.
You do.
In this detention.
Mr. Grover stated he would only provide his identifying information if legally compelled under threat of arrest. The deputies, apparently operating on their own set of rules, informed him he would be arrested if he refused. While Utah is a stop and identify state, citizens are only required to provide their name if they are lawfully detained based on reasonable suspicion. The Supreme Court even made this clear in 2004, since the deputies spectacularly failed to establish any reasonable basis for Mr. Grover's detention and ignored clear evidence of his innocence. They couldn't lawfully compel him to identify himself.
If I don't do it, I'll go to jail. Right?
There's a very high likelihood of that, yes.
Yes or no? It's just we're just going by the book, dude.
We're not going
I'll
to-
identify myself.
Okay, perfect. Then who are you?
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
Identify yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. My name's Joe.
Do you have a Utah driver's license on
Sure.
file? Or?
Uh-huh.
See, it's easy.
That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's not going to be easy. And it's not over.
I'm gonna go find out. Are you good for a sec?
Yeah. Should put him in one of our cars in the meantime.
Just stand with him.
When I pulled up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's up?
Just coming to protect my daughter.
Best dad ever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
She's like, what do I do? I said, call our deputies. They'll find out what's going on.
You want to fill this out, or are you kind of satisfied where we're at? You tell me, because if you fill this out, you know, we know what's going on now.
Big time investigation. It's taken quite some time.
Which car is yours?
It's taken quite a while to investigate this.
Is your car up here?
Legally, he is where he's supposed to be. Practice-wise, he just lost a job.
It's a simple question,
How
man.
is this investigating? Like, does that help you with the voyeurism claim that you're making up?
It could.
I would like to end this detention. It's illegal.
You mean the voyeurism claim that seems very legitimate up to this point?
Very legitimate?
Yeah.
Not even close.
So far.
Not even close.
That's what all criminals say.
Oh, now I'm a criminal. Yeah.
We're working on it. We're trying to find out.
You're trying to
We're
make
find
me a
out.
criminal. Yeah.
You're doing that to yourself.
No, I'm not. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm in cuffs because I didn't stand where you wanted me to stand.
I'm going to put you in the back of my car here for now.
My camera?
Phone that through. Yeah, I'll grab it.
So I'm going into the back of a cop car now. Still haven't broken the law.
I can handle him anymore. I can handle him anymore.
No problem. Thank you. Where's he at?
He's in the backseat of my car. Just a delight.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks. He did. He's 1010. He just has an expired DL. But
What is his date of birth?
it is. I have him attached to the call, but I've got it written down here too.
All right. Wait, hang up the phone there for a minute. You're not in seatbelt, right? Okay. How about? Okay. Hold up. Right here, right index finger.
Do I have to?
You have to,
By law?
by law, either you do this or we're going to jail. I'm trying to give you a break.
Eventually, Mr. Grover was released, but not before being issued a citation for interfering with a police officer. The saga, however, was far from over. 6 months later, after Mr. Grover dared to contact city officials to file a complaint, he was charged with failure to disclose identity, despite having voluntarily provided his name and date of birth on scene. This retroactive charge seems to speak volumes about the department's priorities and its willingness to cover up misconduct by using the criminal justice system as a tool for retaliation. The sources give the Morgan County Sheriff's deputies a resounding F for their fundamental misunderstandings regarding constitutional rights and for failing to conduct any meaningful investigation. Mr. Grover, on the other hand, receives an A+ for remaining calm and collected throughout the encounter, asserting his rights and pursuing proper legal action. He truly refused to be intimidated. Grover was calm, lawful, and firm. The deputies. Not so much. This is a textbook example of overreach and retaliation after a complaint. What would you have done in his shoes? Drop a comment below I read them all. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more body cam breakdowns that show what should happen and what actually happens.